Will Levis. Now, Will Levis had shoulder surgery right before training camp and is out for the entire season. What did you? I gotta ask you, what did you think of him having the shoulder surgery and kind of waiting until now as opposed to having it earlier in the off season?
Look, Will is a young quarterback. They just drafted the number one. They had the number one pick, and they drafted a quarterback, Cam Ward, who looks to be very talented. Everywhere he's been getting better. He gets better. So I think Will needed. He found he didn't feel that he was healthy. Obviously, last year he was having shoulder injuries, and probably instead of putting himself in a situation where they use him in preseason and he hurts it, or he get it out there for garbage time or whatever it is, I think this is one of those situations where he's looking out for self, because at the end of the day, he doesn't necessarily see himself. Maybe in his eyes, he sees himself able to be the Tennessee Titans starter, but obviously the Titans as a coaching staff have moved on with their starting quarterback being Cam Ward. So I think Will Levis is really doing himself, a service by make sure he's fully healthy so he can be 100% when he gets back on the market and be the Will Levis that he's developed into. And put that bad season behind him. People are gonna really forget about that next year when the market's open and they're looking for a quarterback. Obviously, Will is very talented, and I'm sure there's a lot of teams that would love to have Will Levis at a low price point, get him in there, and see what he got in year